Yeah, so this last week we engaged in our first real trip of the year. Decided to take a little trip up to Collingwood, just kind of see what's going on. It's a really fun route. I think straight trip it's maybe 2 hours. We're leaving from the Tri-City area. So we thought we'd go up through Orangeville, up through the Creemore area, which if you're into ADV riding in kind of southwestern Ontario, Toronto area, I think you're probably pretty familiar with. Um, it's a fun route. A lot of gravel, a lot of turns, a lot of elevation change. It's just a really nice ride. Highly recommend it. We're starting the recording of the trip here. This is actually part of the Hockley Valley, just outside of Orangeville. If you've never actually been through the Hockley Valley, driving, riding, hiking, can't recommend it enough. It's a really gorgeous area. The area's gotten quite built up over the last little while, but there's still some really nice farm roads. It's very gravelly, but again, very little traffic. Really scenic. We have a ball up here. I try to get up here quite a bit over the summer. We actually do some hiking in the off season up here as well. We're heading north here, right outside. I don't think we're maybe 20 minutes north of Orangeville at this point. There's some great GPZ routes available online as well for this area. Highly recommend checking it out. If you're not familiar heavily with dirt riding at all, I would definitely come up here with someone else. I got stuck pretty bad up here last year. Got in a little over my head on one of the routes. I'm running a Yamaha Super Tenere, so it's a beefy bike. It's a big ADV. I got myself in trouble in some sand last year, so I would say that if you're coming up here to ride, I definitely enjoy the scenery, but these roads can get a little bit hairy. They do tend to use some sand on them. They do tend to put down fresh gravel quite a bit, so be ready for that. As you can see here, the views are just breathtaking. It's just a gorgeous area to ride. Highly recommend it. So we're coming to you here in mid-May. It's just absolutely gorgeous weather. Mid-teens, just very little wind. It's a really nice day to ride. It's been a long time coming. We had a really rough winter this year. But so far the spring hasn't been too bad. We're still getting a lot of rain. It's an El Nino year, so. But you got to get out and enjoy it when you can. So we are definitely doing that. Here we are. This is actually part of the infamous Creemore Loop. If you're an adventure rider in the greater Toronto area, you're probably fairly familiar with this route. Right here we're just a little bit south of Creemore, Ontario. Creemore's just a really nice area. Again, you see the greenery starting to come in. These roads are so much fun. Big sweeping corners. And the nice thing too, there's decent visibility out here. You can't say that for the entire Creemore Loop. There's some pretty tight areas that don't afford much visibility. But this is just a pretty mellow ride. You can give it a bit of throttle here safely. It's a lot of fun. One of the things I like to do when I'm planning routes, I don't generally use just kind of set GPS routes or even other people's, GPZ mappings. A lot of times I like to I'll crack open Google Maps and just start zooming in. I start looking at the back roads. I'm looking for curvy roads. This was one of them. It was just a great, like, curvy, fun road. I had no idea how to get out here. It was uphill, downhill, left, right. It was a great time. It was, the traction was good, roads in really good shape. I mean, I love gravel and dirt, but, sometimes there's just no substitute for, being able to just, get on concrete, be really sure of your tires and go. Uh, this particular route was just kind of a transitionary route I found. It was a lot of fun. These sweeper corners, they're just so awesome. You can really twist and throttle through here and just have a ball. Again, and again, the visibility is great. This road was definitely a good choice. We definitely recorded the route as well, so I think I'll definitely be on this road again. As we clawed north, we found this really nice dirt road in the background, rolling through the farm country. It was a lot of fun. We're almost there. Almost made it up all the way to Collingwood. I like riding through the canopies. I really like it when I got the trees on both sides. Practically, it's nice too because you don't have the sun in your face. This road provided a couple of fun twisties as well. With my wife on the back, I'm not as prone to sliding the back end out stuff, which I definitely enjoy doing. It's a little harder with a passenger. Regrettably, the camera really doesn't do the elevation changes justice. It really is something you've got to see. It's really nice up here. You get all this nice escarpment rock. It's a lot of really nice scenery. And finally, here we are on the top of Blue Mountain, just east of Collingwood. Sorry, just west of Collingwood. This ride right here it makes the trip worth it in and of itself. The views are unbelievable, as you're about to see. Pavement's really, it's good shape. A lot of twists up the mountains. A lot of obviously hill climb. It's a lot of fun. Looking out here, you can see Georgian Bay. If you're ever up here on your bike, I definitely climb up to the top of the mountain and just do some driving around. It's a lot of fun. There's a couple of little gravel sections up on the top too that are, again, with the elevation change, they're just a lot of fun. But in this case, we really wanted to see the scenery. We're gonna be out here to get a really nice shot of Georgian Bay again as we climb back down the mountain. We did some stop in the village too. I'd highly recommend the village. It's just a really cool experience. The Blue Mountain Village. As you
can see. I wish it was a little bit sunnier out today, but it's all right. It kind of clouded in on us. It's gorgeous. And again, the camera's not doing it justice, but we're on actually a significant downhill here. It's a fun run. I thought I'd capture the last bit of the downhill on the POV view. We're gonna start heading home now. It was a great trip. We had a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually my first video, and what I'm hoping will be quite a few. So stay tuned for that. Enjoy the rest of the ride and be safe out there. Talk to you later.